Our next guest, a funny actor and comedian you know from his work on SNL and movies like The Secret Life of Pets, Monsters University, and Unfrosted. His latest movie, If, is in theaters May 17th. Please welcome back to the show my very good friend, Bobby Moynihan, everybody. So good to have you here.
It's so good to be back. It's so nice.
Since the last time I've seen you, you've added a child. You have two.
Correct. I decided to do that.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, thank you so much.
6 and 1.
6 and 1.
Are you enjoying your time with them so far?
I am.
Okay.
I am. It's wonderful. It's going really well.
Does the 6-year-old have any sense of what it is you do?
Just now, we took her to go see If a couple days ago, a little family and friends screening, and she got to meet a couple of the actors in the movie and was very like, the girl who plays young Bee, she was very excited to meet her. And when she sees me, she's just like...
Yeah. There's a lot of like famous voice work in this. You actually get to play a real person.
I'm a real boy.
You're a real boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a real boy in this.
And then but you obviously have to do a lot of work because this is a movie about imaginary friends.
It is.
So you're doing a lot of real pretending in the scenes.
Always.
Yes.
Yes. I play a guy named Jeremy who's having a really bad day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's Jeremy with his imaginary friend.
Oh, look at him.
And his bad day is he has a lot of anxiety.
I did not realize that thing was behind me until just now. I did not. This is news to me. I apologize.
I hate when people find out via art card.
I don't know what's more shocking, this or that Wally has a mustache.
By the way, Wally just showed up one day with a mustache. Didn't think he had to email the staff or anything.
What do you think of reckless behavior?
Reckless Wally.
Shame.
You know what the worst is? We said, you got to shave the mustache. And he goes, this is my imaginary friend.
And it's voiced by Chris Pratt.
And we all can hear it. It's bad. It's bad. And all it ever tells Wally is like, you need a raise. We're like, oh my God, tell your mustache to be quiet. Your character was very anxious about a job interview at 30 Rock, so that must have been very easy to plug into that.
Very, very much so. I was just saying to a couple people backstage, I get really filled with anxiety when I see the carpet in the elevator.
Yes.
Isn't that weird? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Yeah. That's my trauma. No,
yeah. I think the carpet in the elevator, I have the reaction to it that people have when they see the carpet in the movie The Shining. Like that's, like it's
1 billion%. Yeah. It's a pattern that elicits a response.
Because I feel like how many years were you at the show in the end?
9.
So I was there for like more than, I was like 12 years.
I mean, you want to fight?
The amount of times, is that?
Is this about to be...
Is that is more?
Yeah.
12 is more than 9. Yeah, so I was there longer. No, but like I was on the times that I was in the elevator going up where I had the feeling of like, yes. Or going down and being like, yes.
I gotta go tell Gwyneth Paltrow she's a pirate. Just that feeling comes into.
You also were in the film Unfrosted. You got to play Chef Warrior.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I agree.
And you had a ravioli that was a puppet, so you got to act with a practical ravioli.
Yes, the same people that did Grogu on The Mandalorian made Eric the ravioli puppet. Both equally as adorable. I'd like to see them fight, to be honest.
Is it true that you studied puppetry back in the day?
Is it true? I just became Anthony Crispino. I took a bunch of puppetry classes at UConn, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Right, ladies?
Yeah. You mentioned Grogu,
yes,
which I feel like you were setting me up for the transition. You're in the new Star Wars Lego show.
I am. Can you believe that? I'm a little Jedi.
And like Jedis always have like really cool names. Like Grogu is a perfect example, right? Like it's like only a name that could exist in sort of space in a galaxy far, far away.
It sounds mystical.
Yeah. So it must have been so exciting when you found out what your name was going to be.
Yeah, I'm Jedi Bob.
Jedi Bob.
Yeah, can you believe it?
Yeah. Are they worried you're not gonna know it's you if they give you a different name?
No, it's like a reference. There's like a figure that came out in between Return of the Jedi, like when the Star Wars movies weren't happening in that period between Jedi and Phantom Menace, Lego put out a figure just called Jedi, and Lego fans started calling it Jedi Bob.
Oh,
and now,
so it's a shout out to the fan base. I got you. Did you? I'm assuming how quickly after you played it did you go buy the?
I had it way before.
Okay. Yeah. You brought it to the audition.
Yeah, they were like, "There's this character Jedi," and I was like, "Bob, I got 4 of them. You want to buy one?"
I feel as though I know you enough to know the answer to this question, but when you play a character and there is merch for that character, how quickly do you get out and get the merch?
It's a problem.
Yeah.
I have Awesome's action figures.
Yeah, you were many voices on our animated series, The Mob. Is your 6-year-old, does she think it's cool that her dad has a lot of stuff of people he played?
She thinks no, she does. Ben Schwartz is a really good friend of mine.
Yeah,
and,
the best.
Yeah, he's the greatest. And she likes that he is Sonic. She thinks like I'm friends with Sonic.
Sure, that's a cool thing if a kid to be.
Oh, very much so. And Ben was very kind enough to send over some Knuckles stuff. Shout out to Adam Pally, Knuckles. Great
The best,
guy.
yeah.
And he sent over some Knuckles stuff. And Dorothy was like, "Can I send a message back to Sonic?"
Your daughter wanted to...
She wanted to send a message back to Sonic.
Okay, because Sonic had sent her some merch.
Yeah, had sent her like a sweatshirt and like she likes putting on little Sonic sneakers and running around the house. But I think you have the message.
Now we do, but before we play it, do you ask her to rehearse a couple times, or is this just like
We were going to bed. She had the stuff on. She said, "Take a picture of this and tell Sonic I'm wearing it to bed." I did. I sent it. He said, "Aw." She said, "Now send him a message." And I went, "Okay." And I pressed record.
All right, so
and
this is your
what happened.
6-year-old talking to Sonic.
Sonic, I got your Nike kicks. You want to see? I'll send you a picture. I love you, Sonic. Good night. Have a fun day. My butt's on fire.
I like that she knew my butt's on fire. You can't follow that.
Yeah, no, out.
That's got to be last.
That's the out, yeah.
I know.
Unlike her father.
Yeah. You're also going to be in Inside Out 2 this summer.
Correct.
How about that? How about that? Another merch opportunity. Who will you be playing in Inside Out 2?
I play Forgetter Bobby. I was in the first movie as well.
So this is the second time that they've given you a character with your own name.
Yeah, I'm realizing I play a lot of Bobby.
Jedi Bob,
yeah.
Forgetter
It's
Bobby.
probably because of my range.
Come on. Chef Bobbardee.
Chef Bobbardee.
Who are you in If? What's your character's name in If?
Jeremy.
Oh, thank God.
Took me a second. It's just Jeremy. But my middle name is Bob.
Okay. Well, you always say, you're like, I know it's not in the script, but I do want you, the director, to know my middle
Before
name.
I audition, I say, "May I ask the middle name of the character?" Oh, that's it? I'll take it.
Well, it's a very exciting time to be Bobby Moynihan. It's very nice to have you back here.
Same here, man. I like seeing you.
It does, having you in this building and sitting right here, it does remind me, you were, as I've said oftentimes, you were one of my favorite Update guests of all time. Anthony Crispino, Drunk Uncle.
The best
great Drunk
part,
Uncle.
where I felt most comfortable.
Yeah.
Easily.
Well, thank you for being here. I love seeing you. Yeah. Love to your family. You guys, that's Bobby Moynihan. If it's in theaters Friday, we'll be right back with a performance by Let's Talk About It.